It was probably around the age of 6 that I sensed there was a choice to be made between being smart and being pretty. And in my household, I knew the only option was the former. Almost every day, I was told by my parents, be the smartest one in the room, outwork everybody, and leave the fashion and makeup for those girls who weren't nearly as smart as you or as strong of leaders as you. As a result, I spent most of my life thinking that in order to be successful in the workplace, I had to eliminate all traces of femininity or attractiveness. I wanted my work, my intelligence, my message to stand for itself, and that my appearance had nothing to do with it. Therefore, I donned the most basic of items. Seriously, the most basic of items. And it wasn't because I thought that I didn't love clothes. I loved them, but I didn't think they belonged in the workplace. And I actually judged the smart, pretty girls, but still thought, no way they're as smart as I am. They're relying on their looks to get ahead. Definitely not. They're too cute to be smart. I really thought of that. Of course, I knew first impressions mattered, but I thought that meant having the perfect elevator pitch or the right answer at the right time. I never really once considered how important my wardrobe was as part of my career success. And so actually, I donned what I called the invisible wardrobe. The basic items that were conservative, appropriate for work, and not at all memorable. And actually, they weren't even really that flattering, to be honest with you. They really weren't. There's no pictures of that anywhere during that bleak time period. And so Monday through Friday, I wore this wardrobe. It was the boring stuff, and then at happy hour and on the weekends, I let pretty come out to play. That's where the clothes that I loved would come out, and I felt like a different person. It was fun, and it was engaging for me, but Monday morning, it was back to drab. It was absolutely back to drab. It wasn't until after I left corporate America that I realized how wrong I was to hide my true self. As an entrepreneur, my business survival is literally dependent on those exact opposite principles. Standing in front of a crowd, owning my femininity, connecting with other women is critical to how I make money, how I become successful. Ironically, those same concepts would have been very helpful in my corporate career. I knew then it was time for me to eliminate my own invisible wardrobe. As a wardrobe consultant, I meet incredibly smart women who have so much knowledge and expertise, but often their wardrobes don't reflect all that they've accomplished. For some, that invisible wardrobe is the basic black pants and the blouse. I'm not gonna call anyone out. Or that gray suit that you know, the power gray suit that's with the black blouse and it's gray and it's perfectly fine, perfectly acceptable, perfectly fine. It's good. It's conservative. I hear that a lot. And for other women, that invisible wardrobe are clothes that are too small or too big, indicating signs of denial or defeat. Let's be honest. Denial or defeat, right? And we all see it and no friend tells us about it, like your true friend's gonna tell you it's time to maybe go shopping, right? So oftentimes these incredibly smart women are overlooked for business opportunities, or even worse, they eliminate themselves because consciously they're not confident in their appearance. And today it's my mission to eliminate that battle of pretty versus smart that hindered my own success. So today I want to get you thinking about what your wardrobe is saying about you, your business, and your personal brand. Ralph Waldo Emerson once remarked, "Your actions speak so loudly, I cannot hear what you're saying." So now I offer you my shortened version of that. You can't hear your message if you look like a mess. I can't. When you look like a mess, I don't hear a single thing that you're saying, and most of us in the room will probably agree to that. So I'm going to ask you guys a few questions. Are you hiding behind your clothes, making it difficult for people to get to know really who you are? Are you one of those women that think that the long hours and my excellent work speaks for itself and my wardrobe has nothing to do with my success at work? I hear a few chuckles. So don't hate me, but I'm here to tell you that you're wrong, just like I was. And it's something that we all are kind of conditioned to believe and think, but now it's time to unpack that. So I have a few welcomed volunteers who've been working with me over the past week to increase their visibility and using some of those tried and true tips that I talk to with my clients. So if I could have Liz and Carrie come on stage. And Carrie, we'll get you a mic here. So Liz was looking to add more personality into her formula of slacks and a cardigan. Right? This gorgeous
This is
woman.
normal attire
So
for
much
me.
so much fun, and yet so not in what she's wearing. And then I have Carrie here, who wanted to add more boldness, more color to her small, petite frame, but still be appropriate for the boardroom.
Safe. Black
Safe.
and gray.
Black and safe. Right? So this is our starting point. So I'm going to first talk to Liz, and you can explain to me what your thoughts were when we went shopping, and I pulled this cardigan for you. Still a cardigan. It's a cardigan.
No way.
Why? What was your thought?
That's pretty bold for me. You see.
So I have a concept. So a lot of women say that about like leopard and like snakeskin. And for me, here's the rule. 2 neutrals equals a neutral. Black and brown are in leopard, as in snakeskin, gray and white. It's 2 neutrals, right? Like they go with everything. So put them together, it's still a what? It's a neutral. So like it can be bold, but it's not crazy because it's neutral. How bad can that be? Can we like do a swap right quick?
Yep.
I'll hold the mic.
Thank you.
So another thing that Liz, when I looked through her closet, Liz had some really great shoes, but they were 2 colors, black and brown. They were black. They were literally awesome shoes, but black and brown. And I was like, I don't understand, like what's with the black and brown? Like you have this great hair, you have this great style, and what did you say about the basics of shoes?
They're neutral.
So, back to leopard print, what did you say when I showed you these guys?
I was going to be bad word. No way.
But when you put them on, what happened?
Loved them.
Like her inner badass came out. Like she was like walking down Nordstrom Rack, like yes. So
And can I say, and when
please.
I took them home,
what happened?
I have a 23-year-old daughter who's into fashion. She thinks I'm the coolest mom
Woo!
ever.
And so when I looked at this outfit, I immediately thought this outfit needs a red shoe or a pop of color, right? And so for so many of the women who own like the neutral shoes and the safe thing, this is your easiest way to play with color because hey, it's at the bottom of your foot. Like you can be conservative up top, like a mohawk, and then like party on the bottom. And these are pretty darn comfortable, weren't they?
Yeah. Yes.
So there's no,
Sorry.
so color does not have to mean not comfortable. Color or fun can still be comfortable. Anything else that you want to bring up?
Well, first of all, she's awesome. I highly, if you guys want, I mean, what I liked most about Morgan was she was real with me. If I put something on, and I'd come out of the dressing room, she'd be like, go back. So, I mean,
everyone needs that friend. Everyone needs that, paid or real. Everyone needs that friend. Everyone needs that friend. Everyone needs that friend, to be honest.
Yeah, and I like that because, you know, sometimes you go shopping and they tell you, oh, you look great. And then you go home and your kids are like, really, Mom? So that was one of the best things I liked. And I hide my body. I don't like showing my body off. And she had me buy some clothes. I don't have any of them on today.
Snatch.
So that was one of the best things. It really gained my confidence in my dressing. And I have to say, the biggest thing I'm going to change now are my shoes.
Woo! There we go. Thank you, Liz. Thank you. So that was a perfect segue to you, Carrie, when we talk about body and hiding behind clothes. Can you tell me when you and I first talked, what was some of the things that brought up for you?
Yeah, sure. So like most women in the room, I have everything in my closet from, 2 to 10. Literally, and I know a lot of people in here are probably the same, and because we go through things in life, right? We go through things where we stress eat, and then we go through things where we stress don't eat.
Exactly.
Right? And
Not
so,
me, but yes, I heard that concept before.
And so
yes. I've heard of that.
But we just, but we make it work, and I had been making it work, and my clothes weren't fitting right, and so I just had come to a point where I was frustrated, and I am also, conscious about my body, and a lot of what Morgan opened up with in the beginning is when I walk into a room, I want to be seen for what I bring to the conversation, and not anything else. And so, crew neck almost always, like no V-necks ever. Button up, no, I don't button it all the way to the top. That's just weird. But like one, Okay, if
But if
somebody
you
would be
could,
like,
you
unbutton
would've,
the second,
if
I'd be
you
like, oh
could.
no.
Yeah, yeah.
So strange. And shoes, I only own black, navy, and beige. And she was like, let me see like the leopard print shoes or something you have. And I was like, hold on a minute.
Literally,
Okay,
she was digging. She was digging.
these are like purple pink. It's the
They
only
weren't even
color I
that. They
have.
were dark purple. It wasn't even a real
So,
purple.
But
It was, yeah.
so I just
And lots of gray, right? Lots of gray, lots of black, lots of
yes,
safe colors.
I'll throw color in every once in a while, but like in a very minor way. But
So with Carrie, my goal was let's add some boldness, let's add some fun. So when when we saw this, right here, some Carrie's even face a little bit is like, I can't believe this is
like,
mine now.
Oh well, it briefs well,
Right,
Right,
but
like
for
oh,
me-
that's cute on the hanger.
So this isn't necessarily a neutral, but it's back to black. So if Carrie wanted to wear this with the black dress that she has on right now, you want to swap and,
Yeah,
and
sure.
show the impact? It wouldn't be that far of a stretch because after all, she can wear this with all of the black pants that she has and the white blouses that she has. And if she wanted to, when she's wearing black slacks, do that colored shoe with a blue and you're instantly there. And what's the other best thing about this blazer is that it fit. To be honest, when Carrie said she had to struggle with fitting her small shape, I was like, it can't be that hard. It really couldn't. I'm 5'10", so like everything's too short on me, and I could then understand everything was too long on Carrie. So it really was about finding a store and finding the petite sizes and being open to trying on 3 or 4 sizes in a different same item but different sizes to get the fit. And you've told me that you wouldn't do that before.
No, I hate trying on clothes. I hate trying on clothes. I won't do it. But I've learned that I am short. I'm 5'2". So it's taken me quite many years to embrace that. And so buying not petite pants, I will wear them, and then I'm in the lobby or in the elevator looking down.
And you have a
I need to get
pool
these
of
things
fabric.
hemmed,
Yes.
right? And because you don't want to look baggy, and you want to look crisp and finished. And so I just need to buy myself some petite pants.
Petite pants, they're out there. So thank you, ladies. I appreciate your flexibility, being open. It was so much fun shopping with you. And so for everyone here, as I close, I want to make the message clear that you are worthy of attention. Not just your knowledge, not just your expertise, but you as a woman and the woman that you are right now. Not the woman that you were 10 years ago, not the woman that you were 15 pounds ago, but you. You deserve to be seen and are worthy of your message and your looks, no matter your shape or your size. The right wardrobe is one of the easiest ways to garner that positive attention, making it flattering, making it functional, and still be conservative appropriate, but having fun and showing who you really are. It tells the world that you value all of yourself, and therefore they should too. Because after all, how can we expect or ask for someone else to invest in our business, our ideas, our careers, if we aren't first willing to invest in ourselves? So thank you so much, ladies. I appreciate it.